People are scared of being declined by the bank. And the good thing about going through a broker is we can give you a pretty good gauge of whether or not it would be approved or disapproved at the bank. And realistically, if we think that it's not going to be approved, we're not going to send it to the bank, because it gets your hopes up and it actually hurts our conversion rates that we have as quality checks at the bank. So if your bank statements look horrible, we're going to say, hey, work on this, and then come back to us. So the good thing is we don't submit the application, and therefore it doesn't get declined. Now, people seem to think that if you get declined by a bank, then they're not going to look at your application again for 3 months or for a year. And it's not really true. Like, you just fix the thing that they declined you for and then reapply. If they say something like, try again in 6 months' time, then obviously try again in 6 months' time, or we fix that thing and then try a different bank. So nothing really bad happens if you get declined. Realistically, we send applications that get approved like 90% of the time, because we want to make sure we're doing our job properly. But yeah, it will show up as a blemish on your credit score, which shows more of a, hey, they applied for a mortgage, not they didn't make a payment, so it's okay, and that fades. But I guess the only thing that happens that you might not be happy with is you might have your hopes dashed, or you might be a little bit disappointed because you weren't approved straight away. But we can obviously manage your expectation as brokers to see whether or not you would get approved, and tell you that before we submit the application on your behalf.